Welcome back to Movies Recapped. Today, I will show you a body horror drama film of a girl titled Titane. Spoilers ahead, watch out, and have a good day.
Look at this little girl, the whole body is fixed by a steel frame. It's because her skull was cut. Just a few days ago, naughty Alexia interfered with her father's driving. The result is an accidental car accident. During the operation, the doctors implanted a titanium plate for Alexia, so there's a scar near the ear. Alexia's behavior is very strange after the surgery. She actually walked over to the car and kept hugging it. Seems to like this feeling. After that, the rebellious Alexia became a sexy car model. With a hot dance that has attracted a large number of male fans, Alexia drives away after work. She didn't expect the passionate fans who watched all the way. Alexia hurriedly hid in the car. The man said he just wanted an autograph. Alexia hastily signed and wants to leave. As a result, this man wanted even further. She didn't expect this man to refuse to stop. Alexia doesn't protest, but when the man is drunk, remove the hairpin and stab the man to death. The man who was stabbed foamed at the mouth and died on the spot. Her temper makes Alexia very uncomfortable. She quickly pulled the body into the car, then touched her hair. Dirt on her body makes her very uncomfortable. So she went back and took a shower in the bathroom. Suddenly the noise outside startled Alexia. She went looking for it. Unexpectedly, there was a car parked outside. Then a strange scene happened. After seeing Alexia get out naked, the car jumped for joy. Early the next morning, Alexia ate while watching the news, but the father passed like a stranger. The relationship between father and daughter has never been better. After that, Alexia's mother also went to work. Right now, Alexia says she has a stomachache, because her father is a doctor, so mom asked him to check for Alexia. Dad finally examined her. After that, Alexia and the blonde went for a walk. At this moment, Alexia's body suddenly became uncomfortable. When she got to the beach, Alexia vomited. Then she noticed her big belly. Have you had sex with anyone recently? I see oil on my hand. Thought it got stuck on the car. Then back to the hotel to take a pregnancy test. The result is a real pregnancy. Does it sound strange? That's why Alexia couldn't believe it. Then she tries to get rid of this child. At this time the blonde girl outside asked her what happened. Check it again. The result is still gasoline. Then they both sat down on the sofa and lay down for a while. Unexpectedly, Alexia suddenly picked up the hairpin and stabbed the blonde to death. After the battle, in the end Alexia stabbed the blonde to death with a hairpin. At this time, the other tenants in the house went down. Seeing someone asking for trouble, Alexia picked up the iron next to him to kill him. Finally Alexia returned home, but when she saw her father, she was indifferent. Take off old clothes, then burn them with fire. She wants to destroy the evidence of the crime, but didn't expect the fire. But it got out of control, but Alexia had no intention of putting out the fire. Then she thought of her cruel father. Can't feel the warmth of the house. She quietly went to her father's room. While not paying attention, Alexia locked the door behind her. After that, Alexia ran away from home for the night, but she came to the station. There are police everywhere. Looks like the murder in the hotel was exposed. Then secretly hid in the subway station. She didn't expect it to be full of wanted portraits of her. She panicked and didn't know what to do. Just when she panicked, the missing person notice on the side gave Alexia some information. The missing boy is somewhat similar to her. So Alexia rushed to the bathroom, decided to change face and pretend to be a boy. Woman holding scissors to cut her long hair, then shave all your eyebrows. Then the woman wraps her chest and belly with thin straps. To look more like a man, she punched her nose, but the effect is not high. She thought she had to use another method. Woman finds the right angle, try many times, and now it's different. The raised nose gives the impression of a middle-aged person. Perfect. The woman named Alexia killed someone else in the hotel not too long ago. To avoid the police hunt, similar to the missing person, she decided to pretend to be him. Alexia then contacted the father of the lost child, Vincent, because the boy who disappeared 10 years ago. So he doesn't know what his son looks like now. The police also asked him if he wanted to do a DNA test, but Vincent disagrees. Why doesn't he know his son? Pulling the curtain, Vincent saw Alexia look at her worried, along with what he remembers about his son. So Vincent finally nodded. But in his heart Vincent knew the man in front of him was not his son. Alexia dared not speak along the way. However, Vincent was a little excited when he found his son. Also said to let Alexia adjust herself. The result was when Vincent stopped to refuel. She wants to get out of the car and run away, but Vincent quickly stopped him. Also said that, no matter who wants to hurt him, he can handle it all. Finally, Alexia obediently followed Vincent home. As a result, father and son entered the fire station. Actually, Vincent is the fire department manager here. After greeting colleagues, Vincent brought Alexia into the room, feeling uncomfortable. She quickly took off her clothes, but Vincent had just relaxed for a while when he rushed in. In a panic, Alexia quickly wrapped herself in a cotton blanket. Vincent wants to help his son change his dirty clothes, but maybe Alexia is inconvenient, so she disagrees. Vincent only stopped after taking the dirty clothes. Second day, Vincent prepares clean clothes for her, also includes her hairpin. After that, Vincent treated Alexia's nose wound. Then he made her a nice hairstyle. Let Alexia be natural. The old father also put on a hat for her. The party members looked at Alexia and began to speak strangely. But after the captain gave some advice, everyone shut up. During the next simulation training, Vincent ran to the scene of the fire and saw the unpleasant scene. He saw the child burned alive. However, the comrades did not see this scene. No explanation. It shows that Vincent's son was burned to death in a fire 10 years ago. That's why he accepted Alexia, who didn't want to face reality. But Alexia always doesn't say a word, which makes Vincent very uncomfortable. He started complaining, "I think Alexia doesn't look the old man in the eyes anymore." To get closer with his son, Vincent also prepared happy music. With anyone, Vincent can dance. Under his guidance, Alexia gets shy as a dance partner, but the old man is also good at playing. He slapped Alexia in the mouth as he danced. Alexia put her hand under her anger. In the end, she wanted to stab Vincent with her hairpin. After all, Vincent subdued Alexia by locking her up. Actually, Vincent just wanted to let his son stay. But what Alexia does is always try to escape. Then Alexia caught the bus and wanted to leave. But after thinking about it, she returned to the fire brigade, saw Vincent fainting on the ground. She took the hairpin, started and wanted to do it. But after struggling, she finally gave up. With his warm love, Alexia called Dad, decided to stay here. While cleaning the room, she found a maternity dress. She wears it and it suits her. She didn't think Vincent would come into the room. Alexia panicked and hid in the closet. But Vincent soon found her. Luckily, she took a pillow. Otherwise, the pregnancy will be discovered by Vincent, and she can't pretend to be a boy anymore. Days later, Alexia followed Vincent to fight the fire. In a mission, the son of an old woman fainted after taking too much medicine. Just rescue. The old woman suddenly passed away due to excessive pain. With Vincent's direction, Alexia CPR for the old woman. She used to kill people, now rescuing them. Alexia has changed from deep inside. But the end result made Vincent feel regret. Both mother and daughter passed away. On the way back, his comrades looked at his phone and saw the wanted notice. He doesn't think Alexia and the suspect are the same. At the night party, when everyone is having fun, at this time, the colleague looked for Vincent to talk. He doubts Alexia's identity, but Vincent doesn't want to talk about his son. Bring Alexia, father and son dancing happily. All worries disappear. Soon Vincent asked his wife to come see his son. This made Alexia, who was caught off guard, stunned. Fortunately, Alexia never spoke, so the confusion is quickly resolved with a hug. While eating, the mother exposed the identity of her fake son. In order not to embarrass Alexia, Vincent sent her away. Even when the two are talking, Alexia's big belly is very itchy. As a result, she kept scratching her stomach, punctured a few places. The weird thing is that it looks more like metal inside. Just when Alexia was upset, the mother suddenly opened the door, just seeing her face to face with her big belly. But the mother had no intention of exposing Alexia. She knows Vincent's situation, so no matter who Alexia is, she just wants Alexia to take good care of Vincent for the rest of her life. Alexia did exactly that. Vincent needs an injection and she helps. But when she spoke, it startled Vincent, because the woman's voice startled Vincent. But then he thought Alexia was his son. To make Alexia look more like a man, Vincent also helps her shave Vincent's beard in the forest fire battle. The colleague also knew that Alexia was a woman. This move made Vincent very angry. Unexpectedly, on the way to the rescue, there was an accident. The younger brother was also killed. No one can reveal Alexia's identity now. Arriving home, Vincent knocks on the door. Alexia quickly wrapped a towel. From the very beginning, Vincent knew Alexia wasn't a man. But then he told Alexia, whoever she is, he doesn't care either. You will always be my child. Father and son hugging each other. At this moment, Alexia feels a father-son relationship that she has never had. At the night party, happy dancing. Maybe it's good to be here. Alexia has started to get drunk. She climbed straight into the fire truck. The teammates below kept booing. With sudden soft music, Alexia involuntarily twisted her body. At first she was a sexy car model. So when there's music, she can dance really well. The enchanting dance made all teammates in the stands dumbfounded. Vincent came over at this time. He saw that the situation was not good and quickly let his teammates out. But Vincent can't do it. The embarrassed old manager just wanted to find somewhere and hide. Vincent sat on the bed and took a sip of wine. As a result, Vincent drank a lot of alcohol and spilled it on himself, and play with the fire and make the fire burn. The intense pain kept Vincent awake. He quickly put out the fire on his body when Alexia was about to give birth. She found Vincent. See the terrible belly with black oil. Vincent is scared to escape, but Alexia begged Vincent to stay. In the end, with Vincent's help, the baby was born safely, but Alexia sacrificed her life for this. Vincent sadly picked up the baby. When he lifts the duvet, the child's spine is made of titanium alloy. The weird part of the movie is, woman loves cars after implanting a titanium plate in her skull. In this magical escape, two fathers make a stark contrast. A father who doesn't care about Alexia, a loving father to Alexia. The difference between the two directly affects Alexia's attitude. This also reflects on the importance of the family environment to children. Above is the content of this movie. If you like the video, remember to click like to support us. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, it helps the channel, and hit that notification bell to be notified for daily vids. Thank you for watching.